another ration review. This one's from Poland. My first ever ration review was from Poland. By the way, I'm on a day camping session in the woodland that I'm scouting out for future wild camps, and I have as my shelter in case it rains a Polish Army Palatka, or Lavu tent, as it is known wrongly in the Western bushcraft scene. My tent was production date 1978, so it's a proper Cold War, hardcore canvas tent. Works damn well in the rain, and one of the best purchases I've made so far for my outdoor activities. For more on that tent, just have a look through my wild camping videos. You should see it for my day trips as well as my evening, my wild camps overnights. So my first ever ration review was with a regular army ration. This is the S-RS, whereas the other one I had was the SRG. The S-RS-13 is said to be the ration used by the Polish armed forces, but the special forces regiments, special forces teams. This one's produced by ARPOL, so with a production date 2017-09-25 and best before date 31st of this month, this year, 2019. You need 150 mils plus 65 mils of water to prepare this, and here's a rundown of the menu. So we have chicken with rice and vegetables, that's the main 300 grams. 25 grams of beef jerky original. The hard biscuits, 45 grams. 25 grams of vanilla flavored chocolate drinking powder. 15 grams freeze dried apple. 1 piece cherry flavored cereal fruit bar. 1 piece fig flavor cereal fruit bar. Chewing gum, 2 pieces. Sweet with real coffee extract. Then spices and salt, salt and pepper, napkin, wet wipe, toilet paper, Ziploc bag, disposable spoon, drinking straw, crochet / hook. That's very different to the ration that I had before. It's a hook to hold a bag up of some sort, so whether it's this bag or even a handy device to be able to purify your water or filter your water in like a millbank type bag using gravity feeding. Matches, tablet for drinking water treatment, and a flameless chemical heater. Now let's start the loadout. This is my new beautiful knife. Castrom Swedish forest knife number 10. 10 I'm assuming would be because it's a 10cm blade. You've got full tang, curly birch scales, and it's just such a beautiful knife to hold. And I think it's a 3.4mm tang blade. Scandinavian grind, extremely sharp. Quality stuff. Looks like all my knives, well I mean, okay, I have a French ARPOL, but all my bushcraft knives looks like so far it's all come from Sweden. Sweet. Ooh, nice. Accessories pouch. There's the wet wipes, salt and pepper, xylitol, 2 pieces of gum, the Kofik, then you have the tissues and toilet paper in here. FRH, flameless ration heater or flameless chemical heater, exact same model as the one in the first Polish army ration that I tried out. Anyway, yeah, it's weird, it's very crunchy. Let's throw that there. Here's beef jerky, Wild West, so I think this is Scottish Highland, so it's made in the UK, but I've seen this brand before. It's not as nice as South African biltong, I'll tell you that. Here's the vanilla chocolate powder. Here we have the main. Nice and heavy. Quite hungry, so nice. I'll put that on the flameless chemical heater. Drinking straw. Okay, so the bag comes with a line marker for 1 liter. So you know now why they have the what they call crochet or hanging hooks. So there's 2 hooks in here, 2 stormproof matches, and also a match box with normal matchbook. That's pretty cool. Here we have your typical spoon with napkins, and there's the 2 bars, so you have the fig and I think the cherry. On my previous video on the Polish ration, I didn't actually use the famous chemical ration heater. So this will be the first time I'm doing that. It follows the exact same method as everybody else. You just throw the food inside. That's the chemical heater pad. You just throw it inside here, add the water up to that line, fold it over, put it inside the paper thing, and just leave it for about 15 minutes on the side over there. Nice. Almost there. It's a bit too high, let's pour a little bit out. Now just insert it back into the paper thing. Make sure you don't seal it too much. Let the water get through that heating pad pretty good. There we go. That's going mental. Okay, so I just used the moist towelette thing just to clean up my hands a bit. I've been foraging mushrooms and fungi this morning, and obviously I've been in the woods, so I'm a bit dirty, and it's not suitable for outdoors kind of, you know, soldiers or woodsmen, things like that, because it's not too bad if you're in your apartment reviewing videos from your kitchen table and you can go wash your hands after, but this thing fell to bits just within a few seconds of rubbing, so yeah, not that great. Big cereal bar, let's get into that quickly. Oh yeah, it has that coating of that rice paper kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that, it's really nice and dense and it'll fill you up. Not majorly fill you up, but as a complement to a whole meal. The fact that there's 2 in here is pretty cool. That's another thing that makes it different to the regular forces ration. There's also there's 1 pack of biscuits missing. There's 1 additional cereal bar. Also there's no jam or honey. It looks like it contains like popped rice as well. Next on the list. Thought I caught a smell of garlic there, pretty strong smell of garlic here as soon as I opened that. Yeah, it doesn't really say percentage of it. So this will expire this 19th of December this year. It's alright. It's alright snack if you haven't tried various dried meats from around the world. I've tried Asian and obviously Southern African, where I grew up, and this is okay. Not the best, really. Not a huge fan of jerky because it's so dry and tough. If you don't know any better, then this must be a pretty awesome meal. Well, awesome snack. There's a bit of sweetness in there. And then obviously I can taste like pepper, pineapple concentrate, dried garlic, dried onion. Do not eat the oxygen sachet. Pretty obvious. Freeze dried apple. It's pretty weird. I was trying to figure out, do I need to... Oh, what's that? Do I need to rehydrate it at all? Something like that? but don't think so, because there's 150 mils of water plus the 65 mils of water that you need for the flameless ration heater. And I had a look now, and the vanilla chocolate powder thing requires 150 mils of water. So this is what the freeze-dried apple looks like. Quite light, almost like popcorn, popped rice, something like that. Very weird. Super melts in your mouth. But extreme taste of apple in there. Almost as though they've either made it from extremely high quality apples or added something else in there to give it that flavor from, like, maybe the freeze drying process will actually remove some of the natural flavoring, so they have to add something else in there, like extracts or whatnot. So just going to prepare the vanilla drink. I can't tell whether I'm actually supposed to make it a hot drink or a cold drink. I'm going to go for hot. It's getting a bit chilly now that it's autumn. The Special Forces accessories pack makes this different to the rest. So it comes out of this little bag, and then again 2 bags, so the matches are separated to the crochet or hooks and the single water purification tablet. Single tablet in there. Not sure how much. Okay, in 1 liter, so it makes 1 liter of water. They're similar in design to the British Army windproof matches, stormproof matches, but they're really long. They're pretty cool. They're like double the length. But let's take a look at the other pack anyway. Kind of like just a very basic pack of matches. Let's take a look at this guy. Wow, there we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's get that lit. Burns a lot quicker than the British one. So I don't know if that's really suitable for. Look how it just went out like that. So it looks really high quality, but it's actually not that great. Because you know, it's for inside of a storm, so you kind of need that long burn so you can get to your fire and make sure your fire is lit. Put a bit more for evaporation. If you have any favorite YouTubers that do MRE reviews, pressure them to go do some outdoor reviews. I don't see many of them doing that. Tell them to go out and try it out one day, just for fun. You know, they don't have to stick to it. Just try it out. You know, maybe they can do 3 rations outdoors and see what it's like. Get them out of their little studio apartments. The wind blew out the meth stove. Let's try again. Trying with the normal matches. It's quite hard to strike on this. They're great. And you'll wear out the pad, you know, if you keep going. And obviously these matches, I think they're a material, card kind of material, so gotta be very careful. There you go, it's like kind of breaking. I know Special Forces are trained to be able to make fires and stuff anywhere, but maybe they want to have an easy time when they stop for their lunch. Wow, this striking pad sucks. There we go. I'll let it burn for just a little bit longer because just went out there a few minutes ago. That's my view. It's actually meant to be raining like super hard today, so I'm quite lucky that it stopped as I left my house. I've had like no drizzle, a little bit of drizzle, but it wasn't really much. But I want to kick into these right now. I love these to death. Like, I'm gonna find these separately and buy them separately, I think, because I love them. Pity I don't have any honey. I do enjoy eating these with the solidified honey. That's just something special. I love it. As you may know, they're called armored biscuits or armored plates, Panzer waffles, all that stuff. It's because they're rock hard. What I reckon is probably break them with your fingers before you put them in your mouth. That's how they're supposed to go. There's caraway seed in here. It just pulls it off really nicely. There's a deer. Wow. The FRH is still pretty warm, quite hot. I'm just keeping an eye out for that deer again. I'd like to get some good pictures of that. Took one photo, a little bit of footage, and as soon as it heard the camera it just ran off. Wow, that's really hot. Chicken with rice and vegetables. It's looking a healthy portion chicken there. Nice. It's got that smell that's quite typical of Eastern European style dishes and stews, and my mouth is watering right now. The chunks of chicken are huge, and there's a lot in there, so no complaints from Polish Special Forces then. Very nice. If you wanted to, you could throw a bit of pepper in here. For me, I think the salt is actually pretty good. I know a Polish person might disagree with me, because if you taste their sausages and some of their other food, they really like their salt. Maybe not as much as the Spanish do. When I had my first individual combat ration from Spain, just everything was really salty. I really do enjoy it when a ration has a good main. I kind of overlook the accessories and all the snacks. If the main is really good, then I'm quite a happy guy. Maybe I'm part Polish. So you have peas and carrots with rice. I can't see any other vegetables in there apart from the peas and carrots. I do enjoy it when chicken is cooked like this, that it just breaks apart like that. I really enjoy it. Look at that, that's good. Big thumbs up so far for this. So the chocolate has that smell that you normally get with chocolates which are actually able to be mixed with cold water. I'm assuming, this being a Special Forces ration, that this is probably doable either way. So if they don't have time to heat something up, then they just throw cold water in there, shake it up, and then just drink it later. Hence why they give you the drinking straw. So in this case, I'm going to have this hot, and I'll let you know how it goes. Looks like a decent serving of powder there. Yeah, not overly sweet. That's pretty cool. I like that. Quite a nice drink, decent flavour. And I can sense that vanilla in there, but it's not like they've gone over the top with the flavouring or the extracts or whatever. It's chocolate vanilla. It's pretty cool. Quite nice on a day like this. I mean, I've got the sunshine. It's probably not that cold, but it's been raining, so I have waterproof pants on and stuff, and that still has moisture on it. So I'm feeling the cold every time the wind blows. Now the cherry flavoured fruit bar. Fruit and nuts. That's really nice. Cherry is quite strong in there. Yeah, I like my fig. In fact, I made some fig jam last night. But I'm really enjoying the strength of this cherry in this fruit bar, so out of the two I'd rather have more of these. And finally, freshen up a little bit. Let's have the xylitol gums. I can't remember if in the other ration if it's the exact same gums. I think it is actually. It is a German company. But maybe imported by Miradent, Poland. Who knows? The gums are quite small, but a very nice minty flavour. A little bit of sweetness in there as well. So you may as well actually just take both at the same time. So I allowed the vanilla flavour chocolate drink to go cold. It's quite windy, so it went cold. So the last bit that I drank was actually quite delicious, so it's a good drink whether hot or cold. I can't say whether it mixes well with cold water. That's something for you to find out through watching someone else's video where they actually mix it with cold water. Otherwise, either way, it tastes pretty good. It mixed well with the hot water. So maybe if you want to mix it with hot water to begin with, and then let it sit for a little while, it's all good. Alright, so in conclusion, Polish Special Forces Ration S-RS-13 was pretty good. As is the tent, Palatka or Lavu tent. Damn good tent. I have two of them. Thanks for watching. See you next time.